Hi friends, welcome back. In this video, I will go through with you the Q1 2022 earnings from Netflix and share with you my thoughts. Netflix share price has dropped significantly since the release of the result. Some of you may be asking, now the price is so much lower, is it a good opportunity to buy? I hope that after watching this video, it will help you to make the decisions. Let's start from the story. Investors are not the only one in shock. Even Netflix management admitted that their views are different. If they had made the 2.5 million guidance referring to the subscribers growth, then that was consistent with their thesis. However, the lower acquisitions really forced them to tease apart what's going on. So the story has changed. COVID boosted Netflix a lot in 2020, and then in 2021, management think that it was mostly pulled forward. Coming into 2022, that doesn't really hold. There are a couple of problems that Netflix is facing at the moment. Competition. In the early years, Netflix is the pioneer in the streaming business, while the other businesses are yet to realize that streaming is the future. They have been adding millions and millions of subscribers every quarter. In recent years, we have seen that there are many competitors getting into streaming business as well. For example, Disney+, Amazon Prime Video, Apple TV, HBO Max, and others. Netflix management recognized that they got very good shows and firms. My view with regards to the competition is that whether it will increase their churn rate depends on the customer's behavior and not the quality of the shows of the competitors. I think that for those who subscribe to Netflix, adding 1 or 2 more subscriptions for other streaming services should still be affordable. They are not really charging a lot. However, there will still be customers that will try to game the system. For example, they might unsubscribe from Netflix and subscribe to Disney Plus and watch as many shows as possible, then unsubscribe again and come back to Netflix after a couple of months. So this is a churn rate problem given that staying with another platform, even just temporary basis, if it gives them plenty of selection as well. Monetization problem, specifically on the password sharing. Management has been thinking about that for a couple of years and now Netflix is working super hard on it. These are over 100 million households that are already choosing to view Netflix, so management just need to figure out a way to get paid at some degree from them. I think Netflix also need to tread carefully here. In general, if they are providing convenience to the customer do not mind to pay slightly more. However, if the measures they came up with are too drastic, it could really piss off some customer and they might be angry and just leave the platform for some time. I'm not particularly worried because Netflix is very data driven. I think they will test out these changes before roll it out globally. I believe that over time, the revenue per user will go up. Advertising. Netflix announced that they plan to have lower prices with advertising, so the timeline is around 1 to 2 years. Reed Hastings said that he is not a fan of complexity and prefer a subscription model, but he thought that giving more options to the customer benefit both the customer and also the business. Some customers really do not mind to have advertisement as long as they are able to enjoy a cheaper price. He also said that it is clear that advertising is working for Hulu, Disney, and HBO, so they have no doubt that it works. Somebody else already figured it out, so they will really get in. Advertising could be a decent revenue source. We can use YouTube as a reference to know that. One risk here is that after they offer this cheaper tier, would those customers that are on the premium tier move now to the cheaper tier? If yes, it is also one form of cannibalization. I'm sure that they will consider this as well. Conclusion. So these are the main talking points in the latest earnings call. In my view, the Netflix story, which is a growth story, has clearly changed since this quarter after they announced the drop in subscribers. It is not about the 200,000 drop in the subscribers in Q1 because if you exclude the drop due to Russia subscribers, they actually added subscribers. The concern is the Q2 guidance of 2 million subscribers drop and the messages shared by Reed Hastings and his management on the shift in the focus. To wrap up, Netflix is going through the shift in the business environment and company strategy. Investors like Bill Ackman sold his stake as he lost confidence in their ability to predict the company's future prospect. I agree with him that there is a lot of uncertainty on how this will play out in the next 1 to 2 years. At the same time, I also recognize that the valuation of the company is not excessive after the huge drop. The forward PE of Netflix is 20 and the business is generating positive free cash flow. From this alone, it is already better than other businesses that do not have positive free cash flow. However, please note that if the subscribers numbers continue to drop in the future, the earnings will also drop and the share price will follow as well. If you are buying now, you really need to have faith on the management ability to navigate out of this and come back to the growth phase, both the subscribers counts and also the higher ARPU. Because if this trend continue, be prepared to see the share price to drop further in the future. That's all I have. Invest safe and see you in the next one. Cheers!